Are we live? I don't think we're live. It does not appear that we are. But why? That's the question. Oh, we are! We are live! Oh, would you look at that? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. We are live. Sweet. Hello, everyone. I'm finally getting used to this streaming thing. Okay. Looks like we are up and running here. I'm gonna give people a second to start joining. Why is my thing not saying we're live, though? My little creator dashboard thing does not, in fact, say that we're live. That confuses me. Let me double check here. I'm looking. I see it. I see it going. There's me. I don't know if you can hear that, but what if I go incognito tab? Will that still work? Because I'm signed in as me, so maybe it's not public or something. No, there it is. Okay. Alright. Okay. I think we are live. It's just not showing up here for some reason. If anybody's in chat and can see this, please let me know. I think it's working. It's just being... Oops, not reset. It's just being weird. It's definitely live. I don't know. This is whatever. It's okay. It's all right. Again, if you are in chat, please let me know, cuz I'm a little confused right now. Oh, that blur is a bit much on my headphones, isn't it? Let me fix that real quick. I think it's this. Take that down a touch. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Okay, very good. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, great. Alrighty, so today we are exploring the world of BonezOz, known as RS2000. This is our little starting location here. We've got a bunch of stuff in our inventory that's all his. I'll reorganize it into the proper way. I'll forgive him for not having it set up correctly. Bane of Arthropods. For what purpose? Why would you have a Bane of Arthropods on your sword, man? We've got a ton of shulkers here, and we're going to get started in our world tour. As you can see, I've got a little mod or a data pack on, where if you put a clock in your inventory, suddenly you can see the day counter. I believe he's almost to 14,000 days now, in his most current world. I think this is a bit behind. So he's almost at 14,000 days. That just blows my little mind how crazy that is. So I'm going to put that clock back there. We'll look through his stuff a little bit. I might actually take this bed with me. That way, well, I can use commands. I won't worry about it. I'm just double checking. Is anybody watching right now? Again, my creator thing is just being weird about this. It doesn't say I'm live, but I'm definitely live. Even the incognito tab, I'm live. So again, if you are in chat, please let me know so that I can confirm this thing's actually working. I'm still getting used to live streaming again. I've said that for the past, like, few months, though, so I'm kind of running out of excuses. I'm going to time set day here again. Alright, there we go. Alright. We're going to get started with this world tour. This is actually my... I think this is my first time doing a world tour on stream like this, which I'm super excited for. You can already see some things over in the distance. I'm very excited to do this live with y'all here, and then there will be a more fully edited video once I've had time to edit down the stream. So I'm gonna start over here because I think behind me right now is the main part of the base, and I want to get the full experience of coming up on it. I have talked with BonezOz a bit. He is one of the moderators for the Forever Worlds United Discord. Whoa! Which is a little project that I started about a year ago now. Collecting different Forever Worlds, making a community to be able to talk about them, share them, screenshots, get advice, help, and also share them. So we're actually in the very final processes of making a website where we can host different Forever Worlds, and this is actually one of the worlds that we have hosted on the site. So I'm very excited to be sharing that announcement with you guys very soon. But for now, I want to check out whatever the heck this place is. Oh, it's a farm of some sort. Oh, it's a slime farm. Interesting. Very cool. Once again, if anybody's watching, please let me know in chat. It says there's 3 people watching. Are those all me? I don't understand. My creator dashboard thing still does not say I'm live, but I see the video here in front of me. Somebody tell me I'm not crazy. Please. Okay. I'm gonna put this in another server as well, just so I can give myself as many chances to confirm that this is live before I do a 2-hour live stream and nobody is actually able to see it. Streaming a Forever World tour. Okay, we'll put that. I see it right there. I see it on my screen. Now it says there's 1 person watching. I'm so confused. Nobody said anything about it. I'm gonna assume we're live and just go based on that until I hear differently. Okay, so this is apparently a slime farm. It's pretty neat looking. I don't totally know. I just haven't... The more I experience of these different Forever Worlds, the more I realize that even though I've played Minecraft for a really long time, it's been about 13 years now, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I don't know how to build these different farms. And I know a lot of people look at tutorials and things, which is something I try not to do, especially with my own Forever World. But still, this is just a really cool... Just really cool to get to see these different designs and concepts. I guess the slimes spawn on these platforms. They get aggroed at the iron golems and then just fall down. And die on the magma cubes. Magma cubes? Magma blocks. Whatever they're called. Love the cherry trees too. Alright. But let's get into the main building here and we will cross the bridge to see the full part of the world. I don't quite know how it works if I have access to his Ender Chest contents or not. I feel like I did in the Aminova World Tour, but I could be wrong. I'm so confused on his tools. Bane of Arthropods on the sword. Sharpness on the axe. Typically, I'll do Smite on the axe and Sharpness on the sword. I've never seen... I've hardly ever seen Bane of Arthropods used. Why does it go out like that? There's a gap in the roof. Alright, let's get our view here. This is what we're exploring today. Oh man, I'm excited for it. Oh, there's even more over here. Let's start with this. Let's start with this, and then we'll get to the main part of the base here shortly. I love Distant Horizons so much. Oh my gosh. Alright, what is this place over here? We've got ourselves another portal. It looks very villagey. I wonder if this is a villager breeder, perhaps? Where are we at here? Why did my music go away? Oh, it's there. It's just really quiet. There we go. What do we got? Nothing in here. I'm trying to figure out what this building is for. What's going on down here? Ouch. Nothing in here either. Got a nice chandelier. Looks like maybe a kitchen area over here. Is that new? I don't remember that being a thing. That's probably been in the game for a long time, I don't know. What is this? Why is there soul sand here? I'm trying to figure out what this room is for. I still think it's a villager breeder or something like that. Oh. Whoa! What the goodness? Is this a mine? Brinetastic! Oh, you just confirmed the stream is working. Thank goodness. The Furnace Book is a recent feature from the Sulfur update. Oh, okay. I think I saw that at some point in the patch notes, and then I just kind of forgot about it. How are we sounding, Brinetastic? I didn't even know if the stream was live. My dashboard thing's being all weird. Can you hear the music? Can we hear the noises? Is my volume good? This has to be a mine. I wonder what Y level we're at. I don't think I can check because my silly layout. I really love this room ahead of us, though. It is so cool looking with all these pillars and torches. Oh, It's kind of bizarre looking. Rotten flesh. That's cool. I definitely need a rail system in my world. I do not have one yet. That goes out further. You hear the ASMR Minecraft sounds. Can you hear the music as well? You should be able to. Oh, this farm area is so nice too. Chickens! My boys! Oh, it's a stable. Couldn't he just walk through? Whose world is this? This is BonezOz. BonezOz. He is one of the moderators in the Discord. Wow! This man has killed a lot of villager captains and or been to a lot of the pillager outposts. What's this? Food ingredients? Oh. You said yes, I'm not sure what you're replying to. I assume that means you can hear the music, which is good. Gold and copper. Ooh, totems of Odai, a book. What's this? Nothing. Nobody's gonna see this book because this is just a copy of the world, but I want to do it anyway. Wait. Huh? How do we have villager spawn eggs? Hold on. Oh man, oh no, what do I do? I forget how to... What's my hotkeys here? Trying to take a screenshot. Yeah, print screen. That's what I was doing. Control. Print screen. I'm taking a screenshot so I can ask him about this later. For the vidya. Whatever. Capture region. What is happening? Oh my god. I very recently found out that Java iron bars look different. What do you mean? Oh wait, is it just... There we go, I got it, okay. So I'm gonna start sending him questions. How did you get these? He did say that he uses a lot of like duplication glitches and such. Yeah, Java duping bugs, carpet rail, TNT. But I don't think I heard him anything about him like doing creative mode. But surely it must have been because there's no way, even with like glitches and things, there's no way you could get a spawn egg. They're 3D in Bedrock? I did not know that. Bedrock is so bizarre to me. Where are the beds there? That leads outdoors. Why are there a bunch of not iron golem? Oh, their faces aren't carved yet. I'm gonna time set day. You know what? I'm just gonna pause the day cycle. Game rule, do day, advanced time. They keep changing things on me. Okay. Is this a creative world? No. No, it's not. That's That's why I'm confused. This is a survival world. I'm gonna pull up the Forever World website as well, which is almost ready to be launched. We're very, 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 very close. I want to see what he said about the world. The original seed came from r/Minecraft seeds because he wanted to spawn on an island. He built up an island. He's very much into brutalist architecture. I don't know what that means. He cured his couple zombie villagers and began building them in a brutalist village. Stages of the island had a redstone tree farm, redstone moss farm, cobblestone generator, a couple slime farms. He built the villagers an apartment complex centered around a simple wheat farm. So I'm wondering if this was the kind of the first area that he made. Because we've got the wheat farm, we've got the village here. So I'm wondering if this is what he was talking about. This place went through a lot of phases. Oh, I like this bridge over here. This is nice. It's just the little simple things. They really get me sometimes. Okay. So it seems like this is, again, this is kind of where he first started. Don't jump! Don't jump! Get down from there, it's dangerous! What are you doing up here? This song's creepy, I don't want this one. There we go, okay. So he built up this little farm, he built this awesome looking tower. I really like the tower. What do we got in here? Little enchanting table. Some enchanted books. Yeah, a lot of these are low-level enchantments. I really do think this is the first area that he was at. It's very similar to a pillager outpost. You can see off in the distance. Look at that. Through the power of distant horizons, we can see the mega build that he eventually started doing. Yeah, I'll read you a bit of the information that he gave me for the website. Let me get down here first. This is a cool building. I really like the shape of it. Oh, this is where we were before. I see. Okay. Alright. Why is he standing up there? Stop it. Is that a cat? Look at that. Okay. That rhymed. I don't think I went up this tower yet, did I? I'll go up this tower and then I'll read a bit of information about the world. How do we get in there? Is there anything up here? Okay. Well, we'll stop here, give you guys a good view. And then let me read off the website here. Okay. So this is his information that he gave me about the world. He said, "Welcome to RS 2000, where the ultimate goal is to have 2,000 useful redstone devices. I started this world in late 2023 when I found myself unfortunately unemployed." Oh, you guys can see my files. Huh? Don't look at that. Don't worry about it. When I found myself unfortunately unemployed for an extended period of time. The original seed came from r/Minecraft seeds, where somebody asked for the island seed again. I was very into the brutalist architecture, so I built this brutalist village. It had those different things that we talked about earlier. As the village complex kept, or as the villager count kept growing, I ended up building them a fairly large brutalist-styled apartment complex centered around a simple wheat farm. Everyone had jobs, and I could count on mobs to come through every now and then to cull the excess villagers. So again, I think that's what this island is here. We're not gonna do that. Game road, weather. I don't know what it is. Advanced weather. Okay, false. All right. And I'll get rid of that for you. Okay, there we go. So he built this villager place. This satisfied him for a few months, but he wanted something bigger. He'd seen people on YouTube and Reddit building mega bases, and he wanted one too. But he didn't want to level massive mountains or plains or any other biomes to do this. So using a trusty map program, he realized he had this massive ocean right next to spawn he could use. Now building in the ocean can go on one of two ways. You can either start from the seafloor and build up, or you can create your very own floating island. The floating island is exactly what I decided to go with. But it had to be big. 512 blocks in diameter, 32 by 32 chunks, with a 64 block diameter inner circle that went all the way down to the seafloor and beyond. For the centralized self-sorting system, all 7 levels of it. Finding a circle generator that could do a 512 block diameter circle was fun. I tried several, but none gave the lengths of each sections as well as plots, but plots limits is 256. After trying several, I resigned myself to manually counting. There were so many attempts and reattempts to get the circle to line up, thousands of blocks set and removed just because I accidentally missed a section or added a section twice. So I'm really curious to see this storage thing. He's got more information on there. We'll pause on there and we'll try to find some of these builds for ourselves. Is that the Doofenshmirtz Tower? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm excited to take a closer look at that. All right. So let's get over... Man, there's even more beacons that way, too. Let's get over to this bridge, and we're gonna start the journey. Man, just look at all this. This is insane. This is so cool. How are we looking, by the way? Stream still holding up? We look pretty good. We look pretty good. Okay. Good. This is really cool. The end rods look nice as well. The shaders just add so much. It still looks really cool, even without shaders. But I prefer this. Man, the scale of this is awesome. What are those tower things? Why are they blue? Is that blue stained glass? Looks like it might be. I wonder if there's an interior to these, or if they're more for show. There is an interior, there's stairs in there. I definitely want to check those towers out. What? You open copper doors by hand? That feels so wrong. Okay, they don't go... Oh. Oh, there's a whole waterway under here too. What? Is this a sewer system? What is this? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I want to go up the tower. I want to see what's at the top. My brain cannot fathom how much time this must have taken to put together. I know it's the 13 to 14,000 days, I get that. But this world, by the way, pretty new. It was, let's see when it was started. It was started in October of 23. Which, compared to a lot of the Forever Worlds that we've been looking at, very young. Very young. So he's played 13 to 14,000 days in the past 3-ish years. And done all of this. My world... I'm trying to think how old my world is. It's about the same. I think it's pretty close. And I've hardly done anything. I've hardly done a dang thing. I get distracted with a lot of other things. Yeah, man. Already the view is crazy. It doesn't look like there's going to be anything in these towers, but I do want to see what it looks like from the very top. Oh, he's got like redstone torches. Oh, were these meant to be like the blinking lights on really tall towers so the airplanes don't hit them? Look at this. This is just insane. Alright, time to walk all the way back down. Ooh, they connect. Alright, this is a good opportunity to get back down to the bridge. Whoa, what do we have going on over here? Lots of mobs. Sheep, cows, mushrooms, sniffers. I think that's a skeleton horse down there. MX. I love cookies. I don't know how to pronounce that first part. Welcome to the stream. My world feels so young compared to this. Makes me really excited to see what the future holds. Oh, exactly. See, one of my favorite parts about these world tours is just the inspiration. I'm never theoretically sure anybody can do anything. Whatever. You can learn and you can grow 100%. Realistically, I'm never going to build... I'm never going to have a mega build like this. Not to this extent. But just seeing the creativity and the different ways that he does things... I really like this world so far too, because it doesn't look like the copy-paste style that everybody seems to have now. That's not fair. Everybody's got their own creations, but just the very uber medievally, yeah, you know, there's just this style now with YouTube and things. What is this? Oh, we're back in these remixes and things. Hold on. I just want the classic music here. This playlist drives me nuts. I don't want the entire Minecraft library. Okay, we've got some soothing songs. Let's do those. Okay. Anyway, it's just unique.
Into a story. There is warm sand beneath the snow fox's paws. The sun begins to dip towards the horizon, painting the desert in swathes of orange and purple.
No. Oh, this is just an hour mix. Why would they have this on the playlist? It doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm just saying, this world looks really creative. It's just very different. And I like that, because I don't build these, like, perfect builds that you see on Pinterest and Hermitcraft and all these things. What is playing right now? The chat's delayed, man. I don't know. I don't know what song you're referring to there. I'm just playing the creator safe Minecraft playlist off Spotify, and they've got like every remix, everything. It was the one with the person's voice was from Minecraft Legends. It was some story thing they did on YouTube. I don't know. What on earth? What is that thing? That must be a... Is that a basalt farm? Can you farm basalt? I don't even know. I'm lacking. I'm gonna turn down render distance, I guess. See if that helps. Yeah, we're going up another tower. So this whole thing seems to circle around the entire base, which is super cool. Again, if you missed it, I was reading some of the information that he provided on our upcoming websites to host some of these Forever Worlds. And he was talking about how he was trying to make a circle generator big enough that it showed him, you know, how many blocks are supposed to be on each side, and he couldn't find a generator big enough. So he had to kind of mess with it himself and figure it out. And he did it eventually. Oh, look, there's Mario over there. Man, look at this place. Ooh, I like this pink and brown color. Okay, so again, there doesn't seem to be much in these towers, so I'm probably not going to keep climbing up all of them. But I do want to see what's at the top of this one. Oh, yes, open air. Look at that. What is that? And what's over there? There's so much to see. Okay, I got to stop climbing towers and I got to start looking at this base. Let's do this. All right, what is in there? What is in here? Big old table. What are all these finds? Whoa. He's got like a little cave section just built in here. See, this is what I'm talking about. This isn't just your standard medieval tutorial build. This is so unique. Like, what are these walls? There's no way I'm gonna hit everything. I'm gonna miss something. I don't want to miss things. Okay. I'm wondering if this is part of his sorting system? Because he talked about an automatic sorter. Some of these rooms give off a liminal space feeling. They kind of do. Oh, no, okay. No, so this is not part of his sorting system. This is just a regular old chest wall. But he talked about some sort of 7-story... Where did he say that? Yeah. So, okay, so he built this big circle with a 512 block diameter. He says, then there were the rings. I wanted a village ring at sea level, then a gap of water, then a raised farm ring, then another ring of water, then the residence ring in the middle. Thank God that cobblestone, for that cobblestone and super smelter. Chests upon chests of stone were used to build the rings and fill them in, but it still took months to create the floating island. Then there was the dirt and grass blocks that had to go on top. More weeks were spent mining dirt. Dozens of chests worth were needed, though as time had gone by, I've recouped nearly half of what I had to mine. So I want to zoom out here a little bit and see if we can see what he's talking about with these rings. I'm going so far that okay, I'm gonna have to fly over there. If I can figure out how to get back. Okay. Am I going the right way? Or am I going further in? No, I am going the right way. Ah, hold on. There's a Doofenshmirtz Tower. I don't want to look at that yet. Okay, so here are these rings. I'm trying to figure out even what we're trying to look at here. He says the outer ring was a village ring, then a gap of water, then a raised farm ring. So again, the idea is that he built the structure on an ocean so he wouldn't have to clear out a bunch of biomes. So he made a big old village ring, which I assume is this outer part? I'm kind of struggling to figure out what we're talking about here. There's a village ring, and then he said there's a raised farming ring. Let's just go ring by ring. Rather than trying to go through the center of this thing, let's check out some of these individual builds. Okay, so this one has more of an interior. There's this nice table here with some chairs. Lovely little enchanting room. Some chests. Looks like some sniffer seeds. And a bunch of sniffer flowers over there. Oh, he's using the shelf block, so that had to be relatively recently. Okay. So, as with several of the worlds that I've toured, well, this is my third. I've toured Aminova, and then I'm trying to remember what the other one was called. Powland. And for Powland, which had a lot of similar, just gigantic mega builds like this, there weren't a lot of interiors fully fleshed out. So there's some fleshed out parts to these interiors, but there's a lot not fleshed out as well. So I think this is going to be a recurring pattern in some of these world tours, that the interiors are not always done because the exteriors are just unbelievably ginormous. So here we've got a bunch of the animals. Is this a barn? Yes. Soul lanterns in the barn. That's an interesting choice. And no animals. I wonder why. What's in this copper chest? It's so lonely over here. Nothing. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, my world is the same way. See, I just don't build very often, so I can't really say for sure, but I like the idea of having interiors, because I get the point of not doing interiors is because you don't have to go in all these buildings, right? They're just scenic things to see in the background of your world, which is totally fine. I like the idea of having interiors that each place has a use. What the heck is this? Is this Quidditch? That's cool. That should be a screensaver. That's the fun part about Forever Worlds, though, because maybe I'll get around to interiors. Exactly. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just a different perspective. I just like the idea of not rushing, to have the coolest looking world, really making each thing fleshed out. But at the same time, if you do that, you're not going to have many big things in your world because the interiors are going to take you so long. This is really cool. And I love all the breeze banners. I wonder what this is. I'm going to ask him about this. Get a screenshot. There we go. Okay. I'm so excited I love making these videos. The live streams are fun, and this is actually my first time doing a live stream of a Forever World tour. But the videos are really fun because I get to go in and ask the creators a bunch of specific questions, and then include details about the world that you might not get just by walking around. So I already have some of that from the website information that it gave me. But being able to ask specific questions as I tour the world is really cool as well. Yeah, so I'm going to check out this outer ring. Like I said, we'll go ring by ring, getting closer to the interior. Little... Oh, I hear a zombie villager. Is this a... Is this a curing station? What is this? Hey, guys. Oh, why are you chasing me? Why are you chasing me and not the villagers? Huh. Does anybody know what this is? I assume, I mean, it just seems like a little villager station, but there's not villagers here. I don't know. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. Oh. Look at that, it's a whole villager complex. Is this a sort of breeder? I love when people do, and I don't know if that's what this is, but I love when people do like villager breeders or things like that that are like this. That aren't just the most utilitarian... Is that a word? Utilitarian? I don't know. I think it is. They're not just designed for function and that's it. They're meant to look like, you know, a bunch of villagers live here. Yeah, not necessarily an interior here either. I gotta stop climbing up every single building or we'll never get through this world tour. I hope he's able to pop in at some point. I realized I put the announcement out for this stream so late. So there's probably a lot of people who won't be able to join us, but that's okay. We'll have the video later. I want to see where that goes. Oh. What's this? Oh, there's a mushroom island over there. I so want to look at that too. There's so many things. What? That's so cool. That's really cool. I wonder, are there bridges like this all the way around? No. No, this is kind of its own thing. I wonder if each side has fireworks like that. That'd be so cool to see them all going off at once. Okay, I'm gonna check the top of this building, and then I've got to stop walking up buildings. I've got to stop. There's nothing in here. Okay, no, we're good. It's just for looks. It's okay. All right. So continuing our journey here around the outer ring. Let's see what else we got here. So we've got our villager apartment or whatever this is. I see now more of why he's calling this the village ring. What is this? Whoa. Is that a boat with a chest on it? That's so cool. Stop it. Conduit. Look at that. Oh, this is so cool. I can't even explain to you why. This just feels like I mean, it is like an undercity sewer that you just boat around. This is so cool. I don't know why, I just really like the vibes of this. I feel so tiny right now. I'm taking a boat underneath this city. Imagine if you were in a canoe or a little kayak or something, going underneath a city. That's so cool. Okay, I really want to go in there. Well, okay, hold on. I shouldn't. I'll go there. Something falling? I shouldn't. I'll look at it later. We gotta go ring by ring. If I start going to the center, I'm not gonna remember what we hit, and then I will never see the whole world. Oh no. How did I get here? Okay, there we go. Alright. So this connects to the next ring, but let's keep going on this outer ring. There's so much. It's crazy how huge this place is, yet how much space there is still for more builds. That just goes to show you how big this place is. I mean, the circle that he built here. It's just insane. And again, he had to do so much of this. Oh, that looked really weird. He had to do so much of this by himself because he couldn't find a circle generator big enough that showed him, you know, the length of each side. I gotta stop climbing up towers. I'll fly to the top. See if there's anything. What is this? They just look cool. That's what it is. They do. They look sick. Oh, I missed a bunch of stuff. What is this? Okay, this is like an Eastern house. I love how these look. I love the little porches around them. And these wall things, I don't know what they're called, but I recognize that from anime. What? Oh, this feels like the back rooms or something. Oh, a ladder. Okay, nothing up here. So again, not much in the interiors, which is fine. That's totally fine. I just need to probably stop going in every single building that I see. Alright. And then there's these towers. Again, does not look like there's much. Oh, I forgot I have free cam. I can just free cam up here. Yeah, okay. Not much in these towers. Is this... Oh, we gotta go check that out. Is that in the next layer or is that in this layer? That's in this layer. Okay, so we'll check this out and then we'll check out that other temple looking thing. See, I'm going too far. I'm gonna go in another layer. I don't want to do that yet. How do I get in this big old part? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're going over here now. This is such a nice looking building. I gotta take notes of how he does some of the texturing here too. Looks very good. This has the breeze banner as well. I wonder if this is like the world's banner? Because it appears to be on most buildings. Oh, there's a farm here. What are we farming? Iron? I think we're farming iron. Okay, so he's got a mini little iron farm in here. Dang, this building's huge. That's so cool. More cats. I love these tree things that just go down into here. That's so different. Is this underwater? Oh, I love how this looks. The conduit has a heartbeat? You can tell how often I use conduits. Oh man. That's kind of terrifying. If he spent some time and just took all of these ginormous builds that he'd done and started like putting interiors of all of them, this would be, I mean, it's already insane, but it would be so in depth and detail. Like he's already got the massive structures here. Oh, he's been working on this area lately too. This is his science area. Ooh. Okay. Anything worth checking out here? Nope. Just a ginormous... Oh, are we in the Doofenshmirtz Tower right now? Is that what this is? Yeah. Yes, it is. I want to fly up. And then this would... I'm trying to think of the show. I think this would be where Dr. Doofenshmirtz usually is, and then they go into the inside here. This is so weird. This is so cool. Look at this thing. Or is it the very top that they usually are in during the show? I don't remember. Look at that. It's just massive. This had to take so long. Alright, let's head down. I know he's got a satellite dish down here. And I want to check out this area too. I don't know if this is like the redstone testing. Oh, it's got like a hose looking thing. What is this? He's got oxalotls. Oh, they're like connected in tanks. Oxalotl, no bubbles added. Bubble times 1 removed. Bubbles times 2. Corners removed. Am I missing something? Bubbles times 3 removed. Northeast, southwest. Is it the plant placement? Is that what I'm looking at? Experiment subject number 3. Copper golem in there. Water input. Oh, that's such a cool idea. Experiment subject number 2. Experiment subject 1. This reminds me of Mewtwo. Control subject 0. These look so... Oh, I forgot I had that texture pack on. Power generator. I love that he's put lore to this. What does this do? Is this a hopper clock? What does it do? How did I get in here? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, huh? That freezes it. How is it outputting seeds? What am I missing here? There's a bunch of hopper clocks. If I press this, does it turn off the power supply? Well, it's froze the mechanism, but I don't understand what it's doing. It might just be for show, but I don't understand why there's seeds in that chest. If anybody knows, let me know. Oh, it goes further. How do we get up? Spiral staircase. I love spiral staircases. What's this? Dual iron golems. How are they not drowning? Do they not drown? Wither skull, skeleton skull. Laser cutter. That looks really good. Failed iron golem cannot spawn in water. Dehydrated happy ghast. Floating iron golem. Level 2 furnace. Single iron golem. I love this area so much. Golems don't drown. Really? I didn't know that. You learn something every day. Whoa! This place is... This is probably my favorite place of the whole thing so far. I love how that looks. Even without shaders, that thing looks crazy, but shaders just... Oh, it's brilliant. What is this? Furnace level 3. It's got all these pipes and things. Those look so good. It's like powered by end stone or end crystals. Brain control. End dragon egg number 1. Okay. So we maybe had some duplication. He did mention he uses duplication and such. What did he say? He said he uses duping bugs, carpet, rail, TNT, etc. So I assume he may have duped the end dragon egg as well. How long it takes to build? So this is not my world. We are touring somebody else's forever world. I'm going to send the link to our Discord, actually, if you're not already in it. We're making a Discord server and a website to be able to share forever worlds so that we can see each other's worlds and share them with other people rather than them just being stuck to single-player worlds forever that nobody else gets to see. So this is something we've been working on for a long time. Here's the Discord link. We'll be announcing our website pretty soon. But this is a world made by BonezOz, and it is 13,000 to 14,000 days old. I'm on the 13,000 day copy. I think he's up to about 14,000 days now. And it started in 2023, this world. So he spent a lot of time on this, but I have... My world's probably just about as old, but I've not played nearly this much. Nor could I probably build a lot of these things without a lot of practice. Walking copper golem. I love this area so much. I love the power lines and things coming to it. This looks absolutely sick. I love this furnace thing. Oh, this is my favorite part. This is just my favorite part. That is awesome. Okay. I almost want to go back in there and just keep checking things out, but we got to move on. Okay. This is a satellite dish. I've seen him posting pictures of this in the Discord here lately. He's put a lot of work into this thing. And it also looks just magnificent. Oh, there's an interior. Anything in here? Man. Oh, this is just so cool. I love it so much. What is this thing? This thing is like it looks like it's a work in progress. But from the outside, it looks really cool. I love the shading he's done with it. I think he's done shading. Yeah, he's used red terracotta. Is it all just red terracotta? Oh, it looked kind of shaded with shaders. That must be the shadows. It looked kind of shaded with shaders, he says. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what this is gonna be. It's looking really cool though. I'm gonna ask him about this too. And get a screenshot here. Oops. Let's see. What is this going to be? Again, if you guys have any questions about the world, I'm going to be making a edited video based on this live stream and based on this world where I get a lot more information from him to ask specific questions about different builds and projects going on in his world. So if you have any questions at any point, let me know and I can certainly ask him, and that may be included in the video as well. So we have hit the outer ring. I've just started my career on making art, so can I make one for you, not costing you? Let's just be careful about like advertising art right now. You can hit me up on Discord if you want to. But yeah, let's not like advertise art here on the stream. Yeah, I think we've hit just about everything on this outer ring. So I think we're ready to start going inwards. And then after we'll check out some of the builds beyond this central island here. So let me get down through here. Okay. So I'm not gonna walk all the way up this building. I'm learning. Okay, no interior. Just really cool looking buildings. Okay. So I imagine, yeah, this goes all the way around this kind of middle circle here. So let me look. So he said, again, I'm still a little confused what he's talking about with these rings. I see the village ring. I'm not sure what he means about the farming ring. He said there's a village ring, a gap of water, a raised farm ring, another ring of water, then the residence ring in the middle. Once the rings were complete, the next stage was storage. I built 6 of the 7 levels of storage, self-sorting, of course. We've not seen that yet. But once the main section of the chests and hoppers were feeding into them, once the main section of chests and hoppers feeding into them were built, I had to come up with a way for me to feed stuff into them. This is when I started working on the central residence. It started out as Taurus, propped up with some arches and a central hub and stairways leading to the north, east, south, and west sides. This was all built with sandstone on the bottom half of the Taurus and glass on the upper half. What am I don't see like a sandstone. Oh, it's this. Okay, so let me read that again. So he's trying to feed stuff into a storage system. That's when he worked on the central residence, which is what we'll get to at the middle of this thing. It started out as some arches, as a central hub, stairways leading all 4 directions. Then it started becoming his house. He wanted to build a feeder to the storage, somewhere where he could spend a day or 2 mining and then come back and drop everything into chests to feed into the storage. So he built support columns equidistant at the northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest corners. The northwest corner received a shaft of hoppers going down to what he'd call level 8 of the storage area, pumped across to an item elevator that moves items back to the top, and then gravity fed through the sorting system to their respective chests. This was by design. Every farm that he was planning or was still planning on building will feed directly into the storage. I really want to see this storage area. Oh. Okay. Here it is. So again, here's kind of the transition to this more middle ring. I love how some of these walls look. I love these builds too, with like the diagonal glass bits on top as well. Here's the storage. One of many, I would assume, because it says nether block storage. Hazel, I will check out your Discord message in a bit. Again, I'm not trying to like accept any art requests or anything like that right now. So if you would please refrain from going on about that, otherwise we may have to like mute or kick you, and I don't want to deal with that. This is just not the place for advertising. Why aren't there blocks in here? Oh, maybe it... There we go. I see. Okay. I want to check out the redstone behind this. So he's got all these hopper lines, so expensive, by the way, which feeds from... What is this? I am not a redstone expert. Can somebody help me? What is this? Oh my gosh. Oh. It notices... Oh, you... let's not do that yet. We'll come back to that. But it's feeding from somewhere into the dropper. This comparator notices that there's stuff in the dropper. It sends a signal over to the observer, which the observer sees the redstone activate. It sends a signal... Oh no, then this activates because this activates, which activates this, which activates this, which activates this, which sends these items up in a line. So this is where the items are fed from, if I'm understanding correctly. And then that's what he's talking about. Gravity does the rest of the work by bringing the items that come up here and sending them back down into these hopper lines, which go into these specific zones. Yeah, that's what's going on. My understanding of redstone is really basic, but I'm starting to get it more than I did before. So how is he sorting them? Oh, I can't see stuff there. What is he using to sort? I'm so curious. I hear a bunch of villagers. This is overflow protection, I think. But how is he... Oh, here. Okay, I see. There we are. These are the sorters. So then they go all the way down this big old column. He's got tons and tons and tons of space for each different type of block. That is really cool. What does he have on this other side then? Oh, here's where I'm healing are the villagers. Look at that. This is really cool. When I do a villager, and I'm not even hardly messed with villagers in my own world yet, partly intentionally, well, very much intentionally, because I'm trying to go really, really slow paced. But I want to build like a whole area for these villagers to walk around and stuff. There's a lot of people who are like, this is really cruel. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, it's just, I don't know, they're just little video game guys. It's not, I don't think it's that deep. But I just like the idea of these villagers being able to walk around and have their own little lives and have their own little, like, rooms. The blacksmith has a very blacksmith-style room, and he's got space to walk around and interact with other villagers. I just think that's cool. It makes the world feel alive. But this is absolutely optimal. That's awesome. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not skipping a ring. So this is the nether, just the nether storage. And I imagine there's going to be a similar building elsewhere for other types of storage. Do I go to the interior? No. I want to check out other stuff first. So that's the interior. I'm really excited to get there. But let's check out this middle ring first. Okay, what type of farm do we think this is? Moss. Yeah, this would be a moss farm. Very cool. What's going on over here? Why is there a hopper here? Oh! I don't remember how armadillo farms worked. Is it whenever they get scared that they drop these? I don't remember. That can't be every time they get scared. That'd be too easy. Okay, this is just one of the intermediate levels kind of in this middle ring, so we'll keep going around. Oh, this is this farm thing I was looking at earlier. Cobblestone generator. Okay. How does it work? I don't want to break it. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not gonna mess with that. Frog Farm through to Frog Light Farm. Oh, this is cool. We'll have to check out the Nether here in a bit. I'm not gonna do it quite yet. Okay, what's this? What? Oh, super smelter, I think. Yeah, super smelter. Carpet. That's a great idea. I mean, it goes through it really fast, but if you've got near infinite wool, then it's a great use. Very cool. So that's the auto smelter. You can see just how much is dug out around this area. I think I've trapped myself. Oh, there we go. Okay. Man. Oh, there's so much going on even here underground. What is this? Oh, more storage. This place is so cool. What is this? What? I don't know what those lights are for. Oh, it's the Mario wall. Look at that. And then we got... Well, now he's just showing off. Using crystals just for no reason, just as the the blocks for redstone. That's funny. What's this? I'm probably breaking things, to be honest. Now, how does this activate? Does it go automatically? It seems like... Oh, wait. Oh, that's so satisfying. It's so laggy. And come on back. Yeah! Someday, I'll have to figure out flying machines. Today is not that day. Oh. I gotta stop it. And then what? There's minecarts. Oh, okay. Something broke the minecarts. Probably me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was me. But these are broken over here. I don't know what happened there. But those pick up all the bamboo and then deposit it into here, which goes... Oh, no, 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 no. It goes this way. And then down. Very far down. And then over. Over in here, through here. Yeah, so there's another storage system that I imagine we're going to hit pretty soon. This looks like a... Yep. This is a farming place. It's got all sorts of different trees around here. Rail duplicator. Interesting. So I think... I'm not very familiar with duplicators, but I think you put rails down here, and then these things move really fast, and then it duplicates for some reason. I don't know. I might be wrong. Tree farm. Very cool. So maybe this is the farming layer that he was talking about. The village layer is this first layer. This is the farms layer, not the farms that I was thinking, but redstone farms, which makes sense given the world name. And then the furthest inmost one is the residential area. So yeah, so let's go over the final couple paragraphs here of what he said. He said once the main residence was built, again, that's the full interior place that we're about to get to, it was time to start working on the farms. The first farm I built was the tree farm, where we are right now. It's an old design, but still works for trees that only have one block, with straight up trunks, so oak, spruce, jungle, and birch. He built it on a glass base so that you're supposed to see how the storage system works underneath. Yes, that was a waste of glass and a project to fix that later down the track. The tree farm was then followed by the simple rail duplicator, again what we just saw, the cherry tree farm, and a mob farm. The mob farm has since been replaced by a moss farm, a dark/pale oak farm, a clay farm, and a dripstone farm. As time passed, I've built and torn down an iron farm, which later got rebuilt inside a Japanese-style castle. We saw that. The original farm, which was identical to the one on the smaller base, on the other side of the Mushroom Island, stopped working. So I had to find a design that worked in 1.21 and later. I've also played around with different design elements. There's a small Japanese village I'm slowly working on, a futuristic/science area. Again, we just saw that. But I'm currently working on expanding my original storage due to overflow. Overflow! Plans for the future, I found an OP resin farm I'm going to build. Just need to find a good spot for it so it doesn't look out of place. I'm also going to complete the Japanese village with a dojo as its center. I also need a good 1,973 more farms to achieve the RS 2000 goal. Wow. Yeah, so we're in the farming area right now. Here's the cherry tree farm that he's talking about. This looks like a moss farm. Yep, another moss farm. Oh, this is the dark... What? What is this? The dark oak tree thing? I'm gonna try it. I don't know how this works. Probably gonna break something again, but hey, this is a backup. Okay, there's gotta be a way to activate those quick. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, you're good, you're good, you're good. Stop. That's so interesting. Man, I don't allow myself to use dupers, but that's so cool. That's so efficient. Oh, why do we have a random shulker here? Mud? Oh, it's drying it out. Okay, I see. Dripstone, cactus. We've just got farms upon farms upon farms. That is awesome. So I think we're ready. Yeah, we're back in the exterior here. What is... Let me double check that we've been to this thing over here. I think we have. Ouch. Just like a bird hit a... I'm a bird. Bird hit a window there. Okay. Yeah. This is another block storage. So where's the rest of the storage? I guess we've gotta go to the interior to find out. This is the center. This is the residential place that he's talking about. The hub between the four corners of this area. Of this entire mega structure. I hear a happy ghast. Oh, hello. You parked rather perfectly there, aren't you? Oh, there's a lot of cocoa beans. Do we go down in? Oh, that's the storage. Hold on. Hi, buddy. What's your name? I can't tell. What is this? Up. Oh, this is awesome. Armory, residence, enchanting, redstone storage, up, 16 stack, and rail storage, and down. Let's check out the armory. Another dragon egg. Okay. So it looks like this place has yet to be decorated. But it's got a ton of materials, elytra, smithing templates, tritons, a dragon egg for some reason, netherite, diamond, all sorts of goodies over here. And then these guys just watching out the window, I suppose. Keeping good care of the place. Alright. What else do we have? Everything connects so brilliantly. Just go from left to right. So, well, that's the residence. I kind of want to save that for last. I'll do enchanting. So we've seen the armory. Enchanting is similar. He's got all sorts of different enchanted books here. Little enchantment set up. Wow, he's got a lot of books. Oh, you just mending sitting right there. Are these all the good enchantments or something? Mending, infinity. I wonder if there's a rhyme or reason to this or how that works. Cool. So we have our armory, we have the enchanting place. I think this is redstone storage. Nothing here yet. Okay. This just says down. Okay, so it looks like these areas aren't quite finished yet. So let's go to residence. I want to check this place out. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Hey, why not? Why not? Why not? Look at all this. Oh my gosh. What's this? It looks like he just has so much planned for these areas, and he's got so many materials. Look at how many beacons there are! He had to kill at least this many withers, and he's got a bunch of beacons in other places in his world too. Experimenting with letters, looks like. Beds. Charcoal machine. He's just got stuff everywhere. Here's the redstone storage. Wow. So again, he's got it all sorted here. Where do they come from, though? They come from further up. Oh, yeah, there's multiple. There's levels we haven't quite seen yet. What's this? It goes even further. All sorts of... I don't quite understand the organization here. But we've got all sorts of redstone parts and eggs and signs. What's this? Fish? For some reason? There's fish? Brewing supplies? I imagine this is... Yeah, that's a fully automatic brewer. What is this? I don't know what that area is for. Wow. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna get rid of this. Look at that. Look at that. That's insane. That is just mind-boggling. Everything's so centralized, too. 2 nether item storage. Okay, so this is where he would deposit things. Oops. Bunch of emeralds and things. Man, yeah, I just love how centralized everything is. It's cool to have different areas of your world, and I also really like that. But having everything right here, I mean, no wonder my game was lagging. Because there's a bajillion different farms and things going on. All the storage is right here. Oh, here's a good view of the map again. Wow. We've not checked out the nether yet. There's so much space. He's got so many things here, but there's so much room to expand. This thing is future-proof. Okay. Well, I want to check out... I think that's mostly what we're looking at here for the main part of the base. There were a couple other bases around here. I'm trying to find them now. Yeah, here we go. I want to check those out, then we'll check out the nether and end. And after that, our tour will end. Like I said, there will be a video about it, hopefully this week. Sometimes these can take a little bit longer, so it might be a couple weeks. We'll see. What is this? Oh, this is a... Is this the slime farm we saw already, or this looks like a different one? Oh, this is gorgeous. The new baby villagers are funny. Wow, this place is beautiful. Yeah, it's a whole little... See, this is what I'm talking about. This is kind of what I want to do. Is to just have this whole little villager town that they can walk around in. This is pretty neat. I'm working on something in here. Oh! Very nice. Then the nether. Okay. So he's got this villager island here. Oh. What's going on down here? I probably should have taken a minecart. We're deep, deep down. Where the goodness? Oh, does this... This probably goes to the main part of the base. Wow. Oh my gosh, this had to take forever to mine out. This is huge! Oh. It keeps going. Where does it go? Why does it go so far? Why? Is this just how he gets deep slate? Okay, I think that just goes for the rest of time. Yeah, I imagine it's just gotta be to get a bunch of deep slate. I'm actually just gonna maybe pop over to spectator mode. Game mode, spectator, so we don't have to waste all these fireworks. Alright, we'll go up. Where even are we? Oh, we're so far. We're so far. There's that village that we started in. There's the bridge across. Here's where we were just now. With this very cute little village here. Little house and things. That's awesome. Love all the flowers there. Alright, what I really want to go check out is this. Oops. Game mode, survival. Alright, what do we have here? Looks so cool. I love these glowing orbs. This looks sick. Oh. This has some sort of device in it as well. Don't know how to get in there. What is this place? There's sniffers and things. Oh. More storage. Just for... Huh? What? Oh, these hoppers are what's filling these. Where's this coming from? This is from... Oh, okay. Well, that's somewhere we'll need to check out. What is this place? Warehouse. Auto sorter. These are just random warehouses he has here. Of course. The central part of base was not enough. We need warehouses for these goodies. Warehouse 3 overflow. And there is indeed stuff overflowing. What? I don't. How does one get to this point? How do? I'm just bamboozled. A wandering trader, look at that. Do you understand where you are right now, Mr. Wandering Trader? 'Cause I don't. Where? Okay, I gotta check these buildings, make sure I'm not just wandering up aimlessly. There's a bunch of librarians here. I want to get in there. There's more farms that are probably feeding some of these sorters. There's more villager halls. There's a bee farm. There's another iron farm. Netherwort farm. Wheat farm. This central storage pipe that we saw. I want to figure out how to get into these places with the colored roofs. Here we are. Ton of cows over there. Just so many cows. What is this? I guess when your builds are this big, I mean, you gotta have a lot of space. I think this is the deposit. No, maybe not. I don't know. Because it seemed like some of that went to the other warehouses. Live, love, laugh, Minecraft. This goes to a bunch of the different farms. What about the red roofed one? I want to get in there. More storage. Here we are. Warehouse 2, auto sorter mob spawns. Wow. Kind of like a maintenance hatch down there. Oh. Look at this. So is this gonna activate? Is it off right now? I want to activate it. This is so cool looking. Okay, I'm just gonna break in. Yep, okay. And we're gonna turn it on. It sweeps everything off the sides. That's so many mobs. That's so many mobs. All the drops go down here, and then they're funneled into the various directions. How does this work? How does this turn off? Oh, because it compares the signal. Oh, that's so smart. I'm just wildly impressed. Okay. So that's that island. And then there's at least one more because there's a beacon way out over here. I want to go check it out, and then we'll go check out the other dimensions. Wow, this is far. What do we got going on over here? Ah. Is this just where we collect sand? Looks like it might be. But it's perfect because it gives us an opportunity to go to the Nether. So let's check out what we've got going on over here. On the other side. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to pop in a spectator real quick. Do we have anything on the roof? No. Okay. Well, I don't want to get lost, so I'm gonna pop back in. We'll go back over to the main part, and then we will go from there. Huh? I guess I constructed and placed a beacon. Great. Alright, we'll get all the way back here. Check out the Nether. I wonder where the end portal is, though. We've not seen anything about that. Clearly he's been to the end, because he's got multiple dragon eggs. Okay, let's find ourselves a portal. Here we are. Let's check this out. Frogs. That's a lot of frogs. Oh yeah, because they eat the thing and then it turns into the frog light. I guess magma cubes just spawn here, and then he's got frogs just to eat them as they spawn. Interesting. Oh man. Up to Mega Base Portal. What all do we have going on here? To End Portal. To OG Base and other areas. To Swamp Village, Swamp Farm, and Ice Base? What? copper mine. Are there a bunch of areas that we've not even seen yet? Let me check out the end. Let me check out the end so that I don't get lost, and then we'll come back and check it out. Nether waste, stronghold, and end portal this way. Alright, to the end. Here we are, I spy, and portal? End portal. Let's check it out. I have no idea if anything's been done in the end or not. We shall see. Maybe not. I'm sorry. Yeah, it doesn't appear so. Unless there's something way far out. Why was there bedrock up there? Okay. Woo! What the heck? How did I miss this? What is this? Oh, it's just a... I don't know what it is. It's cool. Very cool. That looks awesome. Okay, anyway. Another portal. We gotta make sure we're not missing anything. I'm sure we're missing something. I mean... There's just so much to see. But we are about done with this tour. Curious what y'all's favorite part has been so far. I loved the science area. That was so cool. I love how he made that look. Science. Straight through to Witch Farm, up to Great Village. Great Village. Oh, I wonder if that's the, yeah, that's probably the big Sakura village we saw earlier, but I'll double check. Yeah. This is this place. We've been here. So he's got a witch farm. I don't know how many of these things are decorated and how many of these things are the standard farms. Don't know what that way is. I'll check out the witch farm. I'll bite. Okay, through to Witch Farm. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be too decorated, but it is a neat witch farm. I'm curious about the ice base. I don't think I've seen an ice base. Actually, just gonna go into spectator. Okay, where? I think it was here. Yep. Okay, end portal. OG base in other areas, swamp village, slime farm, and ice base. What are we talking about? Ice base. Mega base portal. Nether hub. This isn't the nether hub? Is this the nether hub? Crimson Warped Forest. There's the Nether Fortress. Not sure what that way is. Okay. So let's just keep going this way. Swamp Village and Ice Base. Bypass portal to go to Ice Base. Okay. Want to see the Ice Base, please. Very far away. Very far away. Is that it? I don't know where this goes. Subspace bubble, okay. This would appear to be the ice base. But I do not see the base. Maybe there is not a base yet. Maybe this is a future base. So we might have seen all there is to see. At least all that I was able to find. There's probably a lot of things that I was not able to get to today. Teleport at P. At S. Teleport nerdy birdie. 0 a 0. There we go. Okay. So this has been RS 2000. Just an absolutely crazy base. I am so inspired, again, particularly by the science area right here. It is so cool, and I love all these pipes and things going through. Awesome, just awesome. I can't imagine how long this had to have taken. 13,000, 14,000 days. It's wild. It's insane. And this has been an absolute joy to be able to explore. So thank you to BonezOz for sharing this world, not only letting me tour it, but putting it on our website as well, so that you all will be able to experience it for yourselves if you'd like in the very near future. Again, we should be posting the website announcements here very soon, where you'll be able to download or upload or explore various different forever worlds of various ages and time played and different build styles and different creators. You'll get to experience all that. So keep an eye out for that announcement. Again, thank you very much to BonezOz for sharing this world. I think right here would be a great spot to finish out this stream. It has been an absolute joy to be able to experience what you have taken so much time to build up into this amazing masterpiece. So I'm trying to reload. Those beacons do not look right. So thank you for watching. Another thank you to BonezOz. And I hope to see you for our next world tour. I may be streaming tomorrow as well. I want to do some things on my own forever world. But thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time. And goodbye.